Here in Quebec, most people live on top of the clay soil that frequently experience landslides. These soils were formed about 12,000 years ago when the Saint Lawrence River Valley was under the ocean. You can see in this map that the cities of Ottawa, Montreal, and Quebec are located on top of these clay soils. While lots of research on landslides in Quebec has been conducted over the last 50 years, the role of groundwater is still not well understood, particularly when there is a disagreement over what exactly the groundwater is flowing through. If you could zoom in on a tiny patch of dry soil, you will see that there is a huge collection of individual particles, all pressing against one another. Between these particles are small empty spaces through which the water can flow. When water is present, the soil tends to become weaker because the water inside of these empty spaces can expand the soil mass. Studies performed in Quebec in the 17th have led to the common assumption that in these clay soils, water moves exclusively through the empty spaces between these particles. If this were true, any rain or melted snow that enters the soil will flow very, very slowly because the path between these individual soil grains contains a lot of twists and turns. However, field observations show that the water flows too quickly to be explained by this previous assumption. In fact, increases in water level that should take weeks are only taking some days. My work showed that the best explanation for this behavior is the presence of small cracks that are commonly called fractures. Is it possible for these fractures to affect the stability of a clay hill slope? Well, this is the question that my research seeks to answer. I compare field data of soil water movement with the result of two computer simulations. The first assumed that the water moves exclusively through the empty spaces, and the second that the water moves through the fracture. What I found was that the fracture are a key component of the groundwater system and allow us to better represent the field observation. Because when the fractures are present, they act like a pipes that connect the soil surface to significant depths. As a result, not considering the presence of the fracture could cause a slope stability condition to be miscalculated. But don't freak out. Soil is not cracking below us. The fact that we have found the evidence of these fractures and that we know the effect of them is very exciting. With luck, this finding allows for a better understanding of the mechanism that trigger landslide and could help to improve the mitigation strategies across the province. Thank you.